Hey everybody, I'm getting a feel for the fact that not everybody's gotten the same instruction on the final activity for biology cells. So I wanted to make a quick screen capture and send it to everybody. Review for those of you that know what's going on. Disregard it if you're already finished, but definitely needed for those individuals that have been emailing me questions. So my apologies for not being more clear with this, but this is as good as I can do at this point. So what we're looking for at least 10 more connections, 10 or more new connections. Okay, so we're going to grade this. It's going to be 100 points. We're not going to make it 20% of your grade or anything like that. It's just going to be 100 points. Okay, we're going to look at number of connections. More than 10 is going to be 25 out of 25. Exactly 10, okay, probably be about 23 out of 25. Okay, and so forth and on down the line. Okay, then we're going to look at the significance of those connections. Okay, do you have some very meaningful connections that are going on there? Okay, have you put together a process with a place? Okay, have you put together photosynthesis? Have you put together photosynthesis with the chloroplast? Okay. Insightfulness of those connections is next. So we're also looking at could you do another level in with that? So not only photosynthesis happening in a chloroplast, but photosynthesis happening in the chloroplast and producing glucose. So can you connect those things in a trio of connections with a couple connection lines? Okay. Lastly, the description. Each connection is going to have a descriptor to it. And is that going to be short, sweet, to the point, or is it a little ambiguous and hard to understand? Okay. I'm going to use a student's work as an example. Okay. So notice these are old connections. Okay. These are old connections in small black lines. But notice as I pan out here, the new connections are in thick red lines. So that as I'm looking at this, I can immediately tell, oh, those are the new connections. Okay. The thick red lines are new connections. And I'm going to look at those, count them, see how they're significant, and then look at how you've described them. So notice here, he's got a description of this one. Okay. Very nice. And that's what we're looking for. Don't forget, you can change these. Okay, let's say I wanted to change this. I wanted to change this line. Okay. Nope, don't want to do that. I can change the nature of these connector lines by highlighting them. And then I can change the type of line. Notice I want it as thick as possible. And I want you to change that to bright red. Okay. So you can change the color of those lines. I want it to be as thick as possible, and I want it to be red. Okay. That's the final activity for biology cells. If you've got more questions, keep asking. And all the best. Thanks for a great semester.